Welcome, everyone, to the next episode, episode 52 of No Office Podcast. No office, because work is not a place to go, it's a thing to do. I'm Michael Sliwinski, I'm the founder of Nozbe, and today we'll be talking about time and about the worth of time. Is time worth money? Are you making money when you are saving time? This is gonna be a little bit philosophical episode, and it's a solo episode. Magda is not with me today. She's also busy promoting not only Nozbe but also entrepreneurship and just getting more organized. Because today she's giving a talk to Lady Business Club. It's a business club of female entrepreneurs, and she's helping them get even more organized. Even though I know they're doing a great work. So welcome here. Welcome to this podcast. Let's talk about time, money. And this comes from a moment where I was discussing, business with a fellow entrepreneur. And this person is also an owner of a product, of an online product, but he is selling a marketing tool. So he was telling me that, well, my software is really making money to my customers because I bring them prospects, I bring them customers. And your software, Nozbe, it's great and all, but it's just, it helps you manage your tasks and projects. And yeah, it doesn't bring money. And after this conversation, I was like, wait a minute. Like, is it really true? Like, isn't Nozbe really making money? Is am I not really bringing lots of value to them? So so it started with this, and this is where I wrote my essay, "Time is Money," on michael.team/money. It will be linked in the show notes. And the thing is, as I was thinking about it, I remember me talking to customers, because I talk to customers, as you know. I spend like 3 hours a week talking to customers. I have dedicated time for that. And when I talk to Nozbe customers, very often they give me all these stories because they're customers from different industries, from different backgrounds, and they use Nozbe to run their various companies. And the thing that happens is that when I was talking to one of them, he said, "Oh, no, Nozbe is a no-brainer. It's just making me lots of money." And I'm like, "How is it making you money?" And he said that it was because they are no longer forgetting things. So they don't forget uh, about, they're in the service industry, they're, servicing parts and tools. And they said that they were forgetting things. They were like displacing the post-it notes. They were displacing things. People would not know which thing had to be done on time, all that stuff. And thanks to Nozbe, they have everything in projects, tasks, and comments, and everything is written down. And there are deadlines, like their due dates. Everything is well organized. So it's amazing that he was just telling me Nozbe makes him money. And of course, when you think about it, he must have been really disorganized in the first place. But many companies are, like, when you think about all this communication that goes through these different channels, email, WhatsApp, messages, whatever. Yeah, when you think about it, yeah, this way of just getting more organized helped him make more time and also be on time with their service needs for their customers. So anyway, let's talk about time and money today. I have prepared a special presentation which will guide you through the whole concept. So let's get with it. Time is money. We have a cool cover designed for this podcast by Pavel. Pavel, thank you. And let's talk about this concept. So, how much is your time worth? Let's talk about that. So, the average minimum wage in the States is about $10. It's 7.25. It's just like the minimum federal wage. But as I checked the statistics of different states, it varies between states. So it is from 7.25 up to $16 or $17. So let's make it like a $10, average minimum wage in the States. And then if it's $10 an hour, so what happens if you save 1 hour in a month. So if just by sheer being a little bit better organized, a little bit better prepared, a little bit better, laid out projects, tasks, and comments, um, if you get 1 hour back from all the, you know, I think it's 168 hours in a month, you're getting $10 back because you're charging $10 for your hour, and you're paying for, you're getting the hour back, right? You're getting $10 back. But as we have discovered at Nozbe, that in the first month of using Nozbe, most of the companies are saving like an hour a week. And again, it's not that much. Like when you think about it, there are 40 hours, like every like normal work day, a work week is 40 hours. So if you just save 1 hour because you're more organized, because you know where things are, you don't have to spend time to search for things. Everything is there, your due dates and everything. You're getting $40. You're getting $40 in a month. And this is in the first month of using a tool like Nozbe to get organized. So basically, if you can shave off just 1 hour a week, you're getting $40, right? Um, but but this is for average minimum wage, and most of our customers are actually professionals, very busy professionals at that. So their hourly, so the average hourly rate of a busy professional is at least $30. I checked the statistics; is $30 or more, and there are people who are charging much more, like $50 to $100. The programmers. So it's like, but let's say $30. Let's be conservative here. So if it's that, then again, look at the savings. If you can save 1 hour, just 1 hour a month, you get $30 back. It's just $30 in your pocket, $30. And if you can save 1 hour a week, again, 1 hour a week out of 40 hours in a week, you have 1 hour, then it's $120. It's more than $100. So basically, by being more organized, you're saving money. You're making money. You're making $120 where there was none. So it's really like easy to understand. It's really obvious, and there are much more benefits to that. And before I talk about benefits, I want to quote Sarah here. Sarah is one of our customers, and she can tell you something more about how much saving time means to her, especially when using Nozbe. So let's listen to Sarah for a second.
Once I started using Nozbe, that's when we started to really think beyond like a freelance mindset to more of a team mindset. And the beauty of it is that we can have a remote team. So we could hire people based on their credentials or based on, relationships that we had with people that we knew would be really good, and didn't have to hire based on location and somebody that's within, a mile radius, something close to where we were. It also, Nozbe is very intuitive and easy for a team to use. So as we add new people, whether it's a contractor or an employee to the team, we can get them set up with Nozbe, and within really an hour, they can see projects and tasks that are assigned to them, and start working. So most of our teams really taking Nozbe pretty easily.
So what Sarah was saying was that not only like it's about just day-to-day work, that they're more organized, they have everything in projects, they can work people even remotely from different parts of Texas or even entire states. But also what she says is that the whole onboarding process, normally the onboarding process, which takes lots of time when you hire a new person, has been reduced because they get onboarded to Nozbe. They see all the projects, and they are mentioned in some of these tasks in these projects, and they can already get up to speed. They can quickly browse the project, see what's going on, see what they're responsible for, and just get to work. And again, it's saving hours. It's saving hours of time, which is actually making them money, because what it means is that the employee starts being productive, starts generating revenue as soon as possible, as soon as they're onboarded. And we all know that when it's like, everybody knows that if you're onboarding a new person, before they can get up to speed, it takes months until they start really generating money, making revenue for you. So really, by having things organized, you are saving money, and you're saving time, and you're making money. So, but it's not, it goes beyond that. It goes beyond the monetary figure. It goes beyond the $10 that you save. So basically makes Nozbe for free, which we'll talk about it in a second. But saving an hour a month, it's just the beginning, because when you get better organized, you just feel like, where things are. Everything is, it's just, it just feels more like, everything feels more professional, feels better. And then you're also more in control. We are not in control of everything, but we feel like we are more in control, which gives us a peace of mind, which generates less stress, because where we know where things are, we know which project to find, where is the task, how to add a comment, how to get feedback from people. We know all that, so it's really easy to do it, which ultimately makes people just more satisfied in their job. Quoting Hamilton, you will never be satisfied, maybe, but you will be much more satisfied with your job if everything is more organized. You have a feeling of control, you have more control, and you have less stress. And this all shows that this is the way to go to just start saving money, saving time, and getting money in return, basically. So if you really can can shave off an hour a week, like 4 hours or more a month, what can you do with this time? So, and how does it make you more money? Well, in your business, you can just get focus on acquiring more customers, so you can find ways to get new customers, more customers. Or you can improve better service quality, or you can just be making things faster for the customers, being more on time. There is this saying that everything we do is cheap, fast, and great quality. Pick two, because if it's cheap and fast, it's not good quality. If it's cheap and good quality, it's not going to be fast. And if it's good quality and fast, ain't going to be cheap. So, but if you're more organized, if you can shave off a few hours a month because you're better organized, if you can gain time, you can make money with the time that you gained. You can focus more on quality, which you can charge more on more customers. You can charge more people, and or you can be more time, more on time, which means, again, more customers recommending you to others, which is a key right now to just get recommended. So really, this is the way. This is shaving off time by being more organized. Really makes you money. It's tangible money. And speaking of money, I'm going to take another break here, and then tell you how you can get a few bucks also for your Nozbe. So let's hear this quick ad for Nozbe. Thank you for being an amazing listener of the No Office podcast. Every other Wednesday, we meet to talk about productivity and hybrid lifestyle, because we believe that work is not a place to go, it's a thing to do. It's a special gift only to No Office podcast listeners. When you sign up for Nozbe using this link, nozbe.com/podcast, you'll get $30 of credits, which you can use to upgrade to Nozbe Premium. Nozbe helps thousands of smart business owners and their teams get their professional and private life organized in a single app in a simple way. And Nozbe is free for up to 3 active projects and 3 people on your team. So start today and claim your free bonus credits, which you will later need to upgrade to unlimited projects. Once again, thank you for being an amazing listener. Thanks for your support and for spreading the word about our No Office podcast and Nozbe. See you and hear you in the next episode, and in the meantime, claim your bonus credits here. So again, nozbe.com/podcast, you can claim your $30. So speaking of money and time, you claim your $30. With the $30, you can extend, your premium account, And in a few weeks, there will be a special Black Friday offer. Because, of course, we're doing a Black Friday promo as everyone else is doing. We're also doing it. It's uh, let's say, it's our yearly tradition. All of our Nozbe customers know it every year that if they can wait to extend their Nozbe account on Black Friday, they can get a special offer. So make sure to check it out. Um, all right. So another thing I wanted to mention is that and this year I have discovered it, the hard way, that it's the concept of iteration. So the moment you start iterating, like start improving something, you find more improvements. And the same goes with saving time. So the moment you start using an app like Nozbe and you save your let's say first hour in the first month, then you save 2 hours because you start doing things better. You start better using projects, tasks, and comments. Suddenly, like in the third month, you discovered that there are templates. So we can start using templates in Nozbe. So this way you can just automate more things. Then you start to use more recurring, tasks. Then you start onboarding more people to Nozbe because you decide, you see you work with more people. Or maybe you get your subcontractors using Nozbe by joint projects. Like the more you use a tool, the more you discover you can save even more time to to get more money, to generate more money. So it's really just this is the first, like this it start the wheel spinning, that when you see that you're making you're saving money, you're saving time, and start making improvements to the way you work, which translates in real money, which translates in more revenue opportunities, as I mentioned. So it's like it compounds. So every month you're gonna be more efficient. You're gonna be working better. You're gonna be working with less stress. And even if you grow, I mean, when you grow, because it's actually you will grow because you will be making more money. When you grow, you will discover more opportunities to save more time, and this way, again, grow more and generate more money. Um, this is like it's really a cool phenomenon. I can see that with us here in this podcast, recording this podcast. um Way back when we were recording the episodes of this podcast, we spent lots of time, we invest lots of time in setting everything up. Now it's semi-automatic, everything, for me, preparing all these things, the presentation, preparing myself for the podcast, recording the podcast myself with just alone or with Magda. With all that, it's just easier and gets easier with each iteration. So and I can report that our podcast is spreading, which is good. We have more listeners than actually previously, so we're really happy. And please like, subscribe, and send our podcast to everyone else. And especially this episode, I encourage you to send it to people to make them think about their tools. Because as professionals, as people who are using tools like Nozbe and other tools to work, let's not calculate them as really costs, because when you think about it, they are improving your life so well. And I'm not talking about artificial intelligence yet. I'm just talking about all these things of just having things right when you need them, having your tools the way you want them, having your projects organized the way you like them, having your templates the way you use them. Is just it's again satisfaction, happiness, and just sense of control. And it's money. So just again, I want to just show you the maths, because the maths checks out really here. The cost of Nozbe is $10 per month for a Nozbe Premium, and $15 per month for Nozbe Business. And Nozbe Business gives you an opportunity to have several workspaces. So you can actually, in a bigger team, you can divide workspaces between different departments, or you can just structure everything the way you want. So it's like $10, and or 15 for business. And now, again, if you have a minimum wage and you just get out of Nozbe 1 hour per month, Nozbe is for free, because it's $10 versus $10. So you spend $10 to get $10. So basically, Nozbe hasn't cost you anything. But the further you get, the more money you're making, because if you're earning per hour like $30, So you get 20 from Nozbe basically, because you've spent 10 on Nozbe and 20 has been given you by Nozbe by getting things organized in projects, tasks, and comments. And of course, if you're earning like 4 hours a month, if you can shave off 4 hours of each month by being more organized, it's from $30 to $100 or 100, or beyond $100 of pure profit, of pure money in your pocket. Again, you by saving time, you're getting money, because in the time saved, you can use it to generate more revenue, to have more customer outreach, to do more things, to make more business. So really, time is money when you think about it. It's so true. So I don't know. Maybe Nozbe is too cheap. Well, it's the price is, I think, is very reasonable for Nozbe right now. And again, if you use our link nozbe.com/podcast, you get $30 of credits for Nozbe Premium or Business. And then on Black Friday, I encourage you to check our offer, because it's going to be great. And this way, you can even get more money from Nozbe. But most of all, it's like I'm wondering how I should be, advertising Nozbe to people, especially to professionals and to business people, because I disagree with my friend whom I mentioned in the beginning of this podcast that that Nozbe is not making money, that his tool is making money, but mine is not. I really believe, and that's why I've been doing this for the last almost 18 years now. I run Nozbe because I really believe that this tool helps people, as I mentioned, helps smart business owners and their teams get their business and private life organized in a simple way, in a single app. But by doing that, it makes them money. It buys them time. And time, when you think about it, time is priceless. It's just priceless. And but here, even if I mentioned the math, I think it checks out. I think it's great, and I think this is the way. So with that, today is a shorter episode. I just want you to think about Nozbe and about other tools that you're using to generate money, and how can they save you more time? How can Nozbe save you more time? How can other things save you more time? Um, um, how can they save you more time to generate more time for you to generate more revenue for you, to generate more money for you? So please let me know in the comments to this podcast. Please share this podcast with your friends, and comment on the value of your time, on how much money you can make if you save more time. What would you do if you had more time? Think about it and let me know in the comments. Please also, if you have comments to me directly, send them on social media, or below this video, or just send them to support@nozbe.com and they'll be forwarded to me. So think about it. Think about how much is your time worth, how much money you can make more if you had more time, if you can get more time. And hopefully Nozbe, our tool, can help you with that, can help you make time and make money in the process. So thank you so much, and see you in 2 weeks in another episode of No Office podcast. And remember, in November we'll have a special Black Friday promo for Nozbe, so stay tuned and use our link nozbe.com/podcast. Thank you. Don't cram 20 people on Zoom.
Fluorescent lighted office all day long. You probably are going to work from home.